Hello everyone, my name is Gabby, or at least that's what I'm calling myself, and today is my birthday in like 3 days. Am I doing the math right? Yep, 3 days. But I don't want to stream on my birthday because I've got a whole bunch of other stuff planned with family members in real life, so I am going to be doing that today because I tend to, this is like my last big like vacation for the year. I tend to take the week around my birthday off, or as much of it as possible, and then I don't really like take vacation time off for non-medical reasons or like emergencies or anything. Like once it gets into like the last couple months of the year, like just I already get enough time, as much time off as I want around, particularly need or want around the holidays, and like I already get to spend plenty of time with my family, benefits of living at home and having siblings who live relatively close. But yeah, it's just like I don't feel like I'd rather save my vacation days for stuff earlier in the year, like just the so I can do stuff I like, or so I can take a vacation off during that really long stretch from like February to May where there's just no company holidays. So yeah, I don't want to like fight with people over the popular holidays. I'm fine with just the couple days off I get by default there. So this is kind of like my last big hurrah for the year. I'm probably going to get big hurrah at some point. I'm not sure who in the stream has or hasn't heard me complaining in my assorted friend group servers, but that eye issue I've been having, yeah, the doctor I was supposed to be seeing for it today, actually, cancelled with like 25 hours notice. I bet he said, oh yeah, sorry, he just said, nope, I don't feel like coming into work today, so you don't get to see us until October. I've been joking to my parents, much to their chagrin, given their different position on the political spectrum for me, that actually, no, I think they actually liked this one because it's more towards their side, but I was joking that at this point I might as well just move to the UK, because then, at least when I'm waiting 6 months for medical care, I'm not having to pay for it. But obviously that is a joke. I would never do anything as drastic and self-harming as move to the United Kingdom. Like, I'm not saying my country isn't messed up, but every news story I hear from the United Kingdom makes me feel like, you know what, maybe we've got it kinda okay. Like, I'm not saying our government treats trans people much better, but at least we occasionally take breaks to crap on other people. Like, over there it's just 24/7. Yeah, sorry, okay, I'm gonna knock it off with the political jokes. Though I will refer to the unwritten rule of my streams, which is that I am allowed to be a hypocrite and break the stream rules about forbidden topics whenever I think it is funny. But that being said, let's not talk about how much of a mess the world is right now, because good God, it has been a mess this week. And let's do more INSANDOMIZER, because I like doing that, and it's fun, and I have time off today, so I'm going to use that to play video games that are randomized. So, I feel like I probably don't really need to explain what it is at this point. I feel like anyone who's in my streams already knows what the INSANDOMIZER is, but just in case, it is a 10-game solo archipelago, which means any item from any one of these games could be somewhere in it, or it could be somewhere in like 9 other games. So we're just kind of going through and trying to find everything and beat as much of these games as possible, and hopefully eventually beat all of them, which is going to take a very long time. And last time we finally got through the huge glut of checks that opened up in Mario and Luigi after we got the ability to give Luigi CTE. And now we are moving on to Paper Mario, where we just finished... last time we just finished off, what was it? like, kind of the first half of Chapter 1, like, we did the Schlunk Fortress and the sewers with the fuzzies and all that, but couldn't actually do Hooktail Castle yet because we don't have the Sun and Moon Stones. So now we're gonna do... Looking at the tracker, we've actually got a good chunk of... Not all, but a lot of pieces of the first couple chapters opened up. Like, we can only do, like, the outside area of Bogley Woods and not anything inside the Great Tree because we can't... Well, we don't have Flurry yet. I think we can finally beat... We should finally actually be able to beat Chapter 3. We couldn't really do anything there because we didn't have Yoshi yet. And I think I saw we can do Chapter 4. Like, I'm not sure how. I think I actually remember how. It's like there's like a trick you can do with the... No, wait, no, I was wondering how you get past the block, and then I was like, oh no, the block is for Chapter 7. You can just, as long as you have Yoshi, you can just get into the door to Chapter 4. But, yep, enough rambling. Let me just bring this up as soon as the patch boots up. Just one last quick bit of prep to take care of here. And we should be good. Yeah, I just saw that. That's really neat. Yeah, good for her. Oh yeah, and also, if you haven't been around for previous Thousand Year Door randomizer streams, I've got the music randomized, and for whatever reason, I decided to assign the game over music to Rogueport, so now every time we walk into a Rogueport area, it jump scares us. So I'm going to get into the sewers very quickly, so that I can not have to deal with that. Oh yeah, I wanted to show this off, but I couldn't really do it well last time because I think everyone had left the stream by that point. Yep, no problem, Rosie. Just, if you can hang out, I'd always love to have you. If not, then just, that's life. But, yeah. So, a neat thing about the randomizer is that, due to the way it works, you have to set Yoshi's name in advance in the settings. But you can set it so that not only does it assign Yoshi a random color, but it assigns him a random name out of a list you can set up, instead of just setting one name. And so I put in a couple options I thought would be funny, and I was lucky enough to get trans rights the Yoshi. So, yep, we have based Yoshi for this run. Anyway, I think we've been to Bogley Woods before, so we could probably just fast travel our way there, but there's a couple items down by the Thousand Year Door I haven't picked up yet because I didn't have plane mode. So we are just gonna swing up there now that we can actually get those. Oh, but hold on, I want to grab the money, because there's a lot of items that are randomized in the shops, and it is very hard. Like, early on, when you don't have much access to money, you get so many items where it's like, I want to buy this, but I'd have to grind for it. Oh, yeah, like I said, I randomized all the music, so all the music's shuffled around. Anyway, we're putting points in the badge, because of course we are. That is how you play this game. Yeah, that's why, like I said, that's why we got the music in Rogue Port is the game over music now, which is very annoying because it plays and jumps, scares me every time I go to Rogue Port. In fact, this music we're hearing right now, this is the normal battle music. Alright, where are ya? Probably gonna be ground pound one. Swear the tracker says there's a star piece around here, but I can't find it. It's back here, maybe. Those are easy to make, though. Alright. Am I stupid? Oh, nope, here it is. Like, it's over to the side in the tracker. Oh, hold on. Oh. Oh, we got hot sauce. How about that? We can use that to cook, but I don't really do much with the cooking minigame. I should check and see if you could actually make anything good with hot sauce. I don't really remember to do the cooking recipes in this. Anyway, that got us Lost Sock to battle for Bikini Bottom. And now we're just going to duck over to the Pit of 100 Tiles. I did not want to grind my way through the pit, so that's going to be out of logic. And a Dizzy Dial, which is enough. We're getting a lot of items for this game in at the start of today. But yeah, Thousand-Year Door, not Thousand-Year, Pit of 100 Tiles is out of logic, so it's basically not randomized. Anything in there is just going to be a random filler item that we don't need, so that we don't have to deal with that shit. Anyway, we've already swung through here once before, but over to the Boggly Woods. Huh. Oh. It's showing that the necklace is in logic, so we might get a Shadow Siren sight. No, we haven't hit the trigger for them yet, apparently. I thought we'd been through here, but... Oh, you know what? We probably just couldn't get all the way to Flurry without, plane mode. Oh, I'm probably gonna need to switch off Yoshi, because there's so many spiky enemies here. But anyway, I'm gonna take out the Cleft, at least, because I have Spike Shield and I can do that. And, swap Yoshi over to... transrights the Yoshi over to, we do Koops or Bobbery? Better for this area. I'm gonna say Bobbery. Let's just kind of work our way through here. Ignore these guys if we can. Also, I apologize for the annoying Starman music. This is the peril of randomizing music. Yeah, it could be worse. Last time I randomized it, the Boggly, the Great Tree music was like Mario's ringtone, so it was just playing that, like, really annoying chiptune the whole time. And that's a Mithril to Kingdom Hearts. And we can actually get over to this side now. Oh, and we're now friends with Flygon in Pokepark. Yep, assuming I've set everything up right, the display of what items I'm getting should be at the bottom of the streaming screen, if you're at all curious. But I also have, like, a little app that notifies me of what items I'm getting, in case the game doesn't tell me, because some of them do, some of them don't. Grab their coins. Hold on a sec. Oh, I think it's this tree back here I have to hit. Yep, there we are, and yeah, space food, another item for this game. Alright, hopefully whatever plays inside Flurry's house will be less annoying. Because we do need to kind of trigger her cutscene to get the Shadow Sirens to fight us. Oh, nope, it's still going. I know I could just hit the button to fast forward through this, but I always feel weird using emulator fast forward when people are watching. It makes me feel like, oh, I'm turning off the... Actually, you know what? Turning off the music might not be such a bad... Oh no, it made the music more annoying. Never mind. Alright, let's just finish this area as quickly as possible. Oh wait, hold on. There was an... Oh! We got the J.K. Rowling theme song. Good. Okay. Hold on a second. But, oh, it's saying we do have the necklace, so maybe now we've triggered that plot flag, we can go back in and just trigger Flurry's unlock cutscene, even though we haven't actually fought the shadows. Yeah, we can! Yeah, we aren't actually going to get Flurry, unfortunately, because partners are random checks. So, she's just going to hang out with Mario for a second, then disappear. Not exactly the most... kind of underwhelming music choice here. Anyway, that Flurry has transformed into a storage key for... I'm not sure where. I forget where the storage key goes to. But it's somewhere in this game. Anyway, I think we need to leave and re-enter to open the door. And there's an item here, and that's going to be... just, not do it, just a potion for Kingdom Hearts. And 10 coins, which honestly sounds pretty underwhelming, but like I said, there's a lot of items in the shops in these games, so having more stuff on hand to buy what could potentially be, like, vital items for other games is useful. Anyway, let's back out of here and get what we were missing. Like, I forgot to grab a couple items out in this area. There we are. Oh, that made a Golem appear in Pokepark. And over here we have just a regular star. We are getting a lot of Thousand Year Door items in Thousand Year Door today. That is unusual. The downside of having Poops out in this area is that he can't take out the flying enemies. And then sometimes they do this and just make themselves invincible. In which case we're just gonna turtle up until they stop being invincible. There we go. Alright, I swear we're almost out here. We're just... Actually, you know what? I think I could do something tricky here. Because I have fast travel activated. We're just going to fast travel, and that should take us to the entrance, which means we get popped out right near the Shadow Sirens, and we don't have to worry about... that minimizes the amount of time we have to walk through listening to the repetitive Starman music. And then that does cause weird stuff, because you're not supposed to be able to enter the Shadow Siren fight from that angle. Also, I love how, of all things, the transphobia theme didn't get randomized. Like, you know we gotta bring... I just realized we gotta bring out Yoshi for this fight, don't we? Oh, never mind, it went away. We're getting different music now. Okay, so... Alright, I'm gonna... This seems like a good fight to blow an ice storm on. Alright. Is it just me, or is the melody of this kind of sound a lot like, as the coconut song from Animal Crossing? Alright. So, we are going to prioritize Marilyn in the middle here, because she's the second biggest threat. And then, obviously, we have to leave Beldum to trans rights the Yoshi, her greatest weakness. 1 HP left. That just means we can go for the overkill next turn. Also, I feel bad for Vivian. I got her got that defense boost. Oh, nope! Transphobia just died on its own. That went very well. And nothing of value was lost. Right, and sorry about this, Vivian. I had to do it, but I did save you for last because I feel bad being mean to you. Alright. More badge points. Alright, and then they drop what would have been the necklace, and is instead... Oh, it's just a diamond for Wario. Alright. Good news, we're done with the terrible music. We can just warp back to Roadport now and get different terrible music. Why is the music for every single main area terrible in this randomizer? But just gonna pop back over. Yep, welcome back. And I'm going to save. Actually, no, I'm going to hold off a little on saving, but I keep saying this over and over in this stream series, but I've learned to save religiously in Thousand Year Door randomizers because Thousand Year Door is a game where if you're playing it right, you're playing with very little HP. And so you are perpetually at risk of one bad enemy encounter killing you, and that means you lose everything if that happens. Let's head on back up to Glitzville. Oh, I just realized this is going to be a very repetitive stream, isn't it? Because we're doing Glitz Pit. Like, the good news is I do have I do have the setting turned on where you don't have to meet the conditions for Grubba fights, so we can just clean house without having to worry about only using our partner or whatever. But we are still going to have to get through, like, 20 fights here. Anyway, let's stop by the shop to see if we can buy anything with the meager amount of coins we still have. How much does your thing cost again? Oh, well that works out great, because most of the items at the shop are 20, so we... Oh, we needed that, I think. That opens up a chest in Chapter 5, which we will get to eventually, I think. Alright, let's see, what do we got? We got a Chuckle Bean, really don't need that. Whack-a-Bump, don't really need it. Star Piece, that'll be good for a check if at some point we'll need to come back for that. We got a Chick for Toy Story. I think this is the highest priority one. Alright, so we'll just remember there's stuff we have to buy there and come back when we have money. I think you do at least make a decent sum of money at the Glitz Pit, so... Alright, let's just walk around this Chowderhead. Head on back. Hold on a second. The tracker's saying we can get into the storage room, so I think there's an item we can grab there. Oh yeah, we did get the storage key from Flurry, didn't we? So, just pop in here. We can't actually go very far in the storage room because we don't have Flurry to make these boxes smashable. I think we can, yeah, we can grab this, and that's going to be just another diamond to Wario. Unfortunately, nothing too exciting. Anyway, onward, trans rights, to victory! Wait, did we already sign on with Grubba, or do we still have to do that? Oh wait, no, yeah, we're already... Yeah. Unfortunately, we do not have the money to bribe Grubba even if we wanted to. So we're just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. So let's, Oh, if it's Koopas we're fighting, I want Goombella. Like, she's got good aerial and isn't that... Like, Yoshi's more rapid fire, so we have to deal with the defense stat, I think, more. Anyway, let's speed this along, because otherwise this section takes forever. Yeah, welcome to the Gauntlet, ladies and gentlemen. And miscellaneous. That's on me, I flubbed that. At least I managed that. I really hope we get multi-bounce soon, so that I can get through these kinds of enemy encounters quicker. Yeah. Believe me, there's gonna be plenty more fights where that one came from. Alright. At the very least, we should be able to buy some of those shop items after we get through all this. Alright. Yeah. Again, I know I keep apologizing. This is going to be a bit of a slog. There's not really a ton I can say. Wait, hold on. I forgot to check who we're fighting. Oh, Pokies. Okay, we got to switch out from Bella. Let's do Bobbery. Oh yeah, neat Easter egg I learned about this game just recently. Apparently, if you get a Pokey down to just its head segment, and then you have Yoshi use Gulp on it, there's like a chance he just eats the head and insta-kills it. And like, I don't know why it only works on that enemy, but it's kind of neat. Oh, right, they can do that. Well, unfortunately for you, that is not going to help much. I can never get the timing down on those. Alright, moving right along. I will say, like, the Glitz Pit segment is so cool on a first playthrough, but then on subsequent playthroughs, I feel like it loses a lot of the magic. It's like, it's so cool when you're just, like, experiencing it and solving the mystery and fighting through all these little wrestling matches for the first time, but then the third or fourth time you're playing it, it's just like, yeah, here's 20 fights in a row you have to do. Who are we doing? Dead Bones. Okay, I think Bobbery's good for that. Also, Grubba wants us to not use our hammer, but we're already going for a full jump build, so even if that mattered, it doesn't matter. Also, I love how... A fun thing is that, because this game is not built with the expectation that you're going to have partners earlier than you should, whenever you have someone like... Whenever you have a partner out in an area ahead of... That's before when you're supposed to unlock them, they default to Goombella's dialogue because they don't have their own dialogue pre-programmed in. And so you get stuff like that with, like, Bobbery being like, yeah, we're not gonna lose to scrubs like you. Alright, meanwhile, we've got, miscellaneous background violence, a staple of Thousand Year Door. let's just hop into here to rest up just in case. I think we took like 1 damage in that fight. Who do we got next? Okay, Spike Storm has given me... We're gonna want to send out Bobbery again. Oh, it's... Oh, hey, Rosie, it's your favorite. Goodbye. And... Oh, wow, those guys have really high defense. I think they're just straight up invincible when they're like that. Let's find out! Well, they're either invincible or they've got a defense of 5. Up, hold on, someone's trying to throw a rock. Bad X-Dot, only I can do violence. Alright. What do we got this time? Anyway, he points us towards Yoshi, but obviously we've already handled that. Wait, hold on. I should duck out just in case, because I think... I'm not sure it's going to trigger the adding Yoshi to your party event that gives us an item check, unless we go out and chase the egg around. Alright, and then it's just gonna make us do this for a while, which is very annoying. Yep. I don't know if it's like a set number of hops it needs to do, or what the trigger is. Okay. I feel like it usually takes... I feel like last time I did this, it took twice as long for me to get that thing to actually hop up on the roof. Alright. Swing over here. I was too far down. Hopefully this puts me... Okay, we just made it. Like, I never pick it, but I do find it very funny to just say, yeah, no, put the egg in the hot dogs. Then we got an email that we are not going to read because we do not care. Alright, we're back in. Who do we got now? Oh, it's Rocks. Yeah, I assume that's gonna be like cleft and stuff. I think Bobbery's best for those. Like, nope. Actually, you know what? Like, nope, Bobbery, don't. I did not mean to hit that button. But yeah, maybe, actually... I think we swapped to Miss Mowz, because... she might actually be good here, because she pierces defense, and... the... Clefts don't have, like... are vulnerable to frontal attacks, so... Oh, they're Hyper Clefts, I forgot. Yeah, we need to kill these guys fast, they will annihilate us. Yeah, any Hyper enemy is a... existential threat if you are playing with low HP, as you should when playing Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Hey, D-Bomb! Welcome, welcome! Yep, we're just... I forgot we didn't upgrade her, so she's still doing low damage, but... Yep, nope, totally understood. Anyway, I'm going to, use a very unique strategy with Miss Mowz here, called putting her in front, so if that the Hyper Cleft kills her instead of me. But yeah, totally understood. I feel like I've been having a lot of fatigue issues lately, too. But that said, I am going to try and see if, like, doing the spin jump does enough damage. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're all good. Alright. Mario secures the kill. Yeah, we're currently grinding our way through the Glitz Pit because I was, like, talking earlier about, like, I love this as, like, just an experience in vanilla, but it gets really tedious on replays. At least we're getting bank off this. We're gonna need to buy a lot of items. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting once you get the Yoshi egg involved, this causes, like, weird errors to pop up during this section. Like, hopefully they at least fixed... I know there's, like, a crash that was happening in an older version of the Archipelago when you get to rank 6, so I'm probably gonna save just before we do that fight. The Mind Bogglers, I think that's, Boggly Woods, so... see. Boggly Woods enemies, so I think we said, Koops is the best for that. Or no, Bobbery's the best, I think. Alright. Let's... speed this along. Oh, no, we got 2 airborne enemies, I forgot. Forgot about the Piders. But, yeah, it's going pretty good, D-Bomb. Okay, yeah, the Pider needs to die first. We cannot risk it using that. Okay, that's a relief. I was afraid it was going to do the stupid move where it electrifies itself and you just can't hit it. Alright, getting a little closer to being halfway done with this section. Also, ignore those error messages. They're unfortunately normal for this section. Alright, who we got next? Oh, Bob-Ombs. I think Bob-Ombs are, like, resistant to explosion attacks, counterintuitively. Like, some enemies are. But either way, I think I'm gonna do Koops, because they're all ground-bound. Also, in case the worst happens, Koops gets to go in front. Yeah, I think that was the smart move. You know what? Let's throw him a bone. Let's see if we can reduce the chance that they're going to actually hit him when they blow up. Oh, that killed him. I didn't know it worked like that. I guess it's like if anything hits them while they're in explode mode, they die. I didn't know that. I didn't know you could do that. I'm learning so much about this game this week. Huh, good to know. Alright, so we're doing bandits this time. So... God, let's do Yoshi. We can probably squeeze in a gulp. Two down already. No you don't. Get back here. Yep, you volunteered to be first on the chopping block now. So you've chosen death as well. Huh. I thought I'd upgraded Yoshi's damage. Okay. Anyway, more BP. I should probably actually use some of the BP I'm getting. Let me check my badges after we get out of this fight. Just... what do we got that I could slap on here? I think we need a lot more close call badges before we could even think of going full Danger Mario, but... just keeping these on hand for the future. Honestly, not a lot of great badges right now, but just good to have the VP available for when something does show up that we really want. I'm going to throw on Lucky Start. Pretty lucky, just reduce the danger if we do get hit. P up, D down is tempting, but I'd rather have the defense, I think. You know what, let's throw on the defend plus P, just give the partner some defense too, since we have the points to spare. Okay. We got our refresh at the perfect time. I think we do need to lose the... Even though we have Yoshi, I think we do need to lose this fight to trigger the cutscene that gets us Yoshi. Confusing as that may sound. So we're going to trigger the fight. Yoshi dialogue glitches out, so we're just going to immediately run away to trigger the Yoshi cutscene. Wow. We have doubled the amount of trans rights. This has been a successful stream. Wait, hold on. Did hitting the default name... Okay, no. Trans rights remains intact. I would have had to reload. Anyway, we got a Power Rush P out of that. And now let's, leave this awkward... Oh, we've got the egg and 2 Yoshis, so... Trans rights just keeps multiplying. Alright, Yoshi goes in front. Oh, I meant to hit the super guard there. Oh, you can't super guard him. I mean, I guess I get why you can't, but that's still disappointing. Alright, we are halfway to being done with this section. Oh, we got... Yeah, we might actually be able to afford some stuff after this. Okay. I remember when I was a kid, I used to name Yoshi Gonzalez Jr. in some of my playthroughs of this. Alright, and I want to make sure I actually grab this time, but there's an item back here that I used yet, and that item was Friendship with Bronzor in Pokepark. And let's just take a quick nap to refresh our FP. Huh. Actually, hold on a second. Yeah, we actually might stop with Glitz Pit here, because I just took a look at the tracker. It's like, it's telling me the Crystal Star here isn't in logic yet. So, there's probably something we need to trigger it. I forget what, but... I guess until we... Might be Flurry, might be one of the keys, but until we get it, I don't think we can actually beat this chapter, unfortunately. Alright. Let's swing by the shop and get those extra items we needed. We have some moolah to spread around. No problem. You don't need to excuse yourself. Okay, let's grab the star piece. We don't really need the chuckle bean or... Yeah, we don't really need anything else here, so let's just save our cash. There we go, got a bit of water, I needed that. Anyway, now I think we do Twilight Town and I forget if I checked the track or not, but I think we could do a bit of Keelhaul Key. I can't remember if we have the Skull Gem or not yet. But at the very least, we don't have boat mode, so we can't... I know we can't beat Keelhaul Key. Now, let me actually take a moment to check our list of what we got in terms of the key items. Got this for the Exile base, this for little things here and there. Oh, we do have the Skull Gem. I'm pretty sure we've got the plot trigger to take us to Keelhaul Key. We could probably do a fair bit of that. Actually, before I forget about it, we still have the hot sauce. I'm going to double check and see if there's anything we can cook with that. We can't get anything good with anything in our inventory right now, but... If I find another item we can cook with hot sauce, I'll make sure to do that. Anyway, let's head on down to Twilight Town. I really wish we would get a hammer upgrade. Like, we're probably not going to use it much because we're going all jump build, but it'd be nice to finally be able to break through some blocks. And behind this random building was another legendary friendship, Suicune this time. Alright, we get an item if we sleep here, but I don't want to use the inn coupon, because if I remember, I want to save that for the hotel in Poshley Heights, because that's super expensive. So, no, don't use the inn coupon. Now we're just gonna sleep in here real quick, even though we're fully rested. I will say, one pleasant thing I've learned about randomizers... Oh, also that was a random filler item we don't care about. But yeah, one fun thing I've learned about randomizers of this game is that Chapter 4 is so much less obnoxious... Oh, hold on! That was a Blaziken Prisma for Pokébart. That's a gold item. Yeah, I was gonna say, Chapter 4 is so less obnoxious in Randomizer because you have, like, the fast travel QOL thing, so you don't need to do... Like, the worst part of Chapter 4 is having to backtrack between Twilight Town and Creepy Steeple over and over and over. So just not having to do that makes the chapter so much better. And, unfortunately, we don't have the Super Bomb thing, so we can't pick up Vivian yet, but can at least get what it would have been, which is another Chuckle Bean for Superstar Song. Actually, I want to make absolutely certain I've saved, because this, like, the road to Twilight Town, from Twilight Town to Creepy Steeple, is filled with just the worst enemies. And I do not want to get my shit wrecked by an Amazy Daisy or a Hyper Goomba or whatever and have to replay a huge chunk of this. I can't remember if we get a reward for giving her food or not, but I've got a spare mushroom, so I'm going to give her a hand. Oh, we got a... I guess that isn't randomized. I guess the shooting star isn't randomized, probably because it's missable if you don't do it before beating the chapter and they don't want to deal with that. I think we've got the key for the storage here. Oh, oh, Moonstone. We're halfway to being able to access Hooktail Castle. Welcome back, D-Bon. Clearly, you do own an air fryer. Oop, Starbies. Live stream, that's vital to have on hand if we're going to run Danger Mario. For a Calcum. For Kingdom Hearts. And, what's this one? Ooh, another progressive starting money for kindergarten. We can probably do some stuff once we get back around to that one. We don't have the key to open the chest yet, though. That's just gonna have to... Our friend there is just gonna have to wait. Oh yeah, my mom got one a good couple years back, and it has been a godsend. We've actually started making breaded ravioli in it, and it's delicious. Why am I in here? There's nothing in here. Oh, there it is. Super Shroom. Upgrade from the regular mushroom we had. Okay, make sure we don't miss the item in the shed. Lost. Oh no, this... Remember what I was saying that, last time I played this? Oh, we're getting some, key items here. We got a Lost Sock to Bikini Bottom and a Ruby Piece to Wario Land. But, yeah, remember I was saying last time I did a randomizer of this game, the Great Tree had the, Mario ringtone music and it was super annoying? Yeah, that's what we got now. So we have just made one of the most annoying areas in the game even more annoying. I'm gonna throw Yoshi in front because I really do not want to risk any of these motherfuckers hitting me. Like, I know I have the Life Shroom on as a safety net, but I don't want to waste it. That's not good. Alright, I'm gonna do what damage I can to this guy, and then I'm gonna pray for the Hyper Guard. I did not get the Super Guard. Well, on the bright side, thanks to the multiplier, we're probably going to be getting a ton of experience in this area, so we should be leveling up pretty regularly. And we got a badge. That's a Peace Plan token, Toy Story. An HP plus to avoid that guy at all costs if humanly possible. You might think this is a blunder, but actually, I can do this. Anyway, now seems like a wonderful time to use that shooting star we just picked up. And then I think I'm going to blow a gulp from Yoshi to take out the rest. More PP! And that got us 20 coins to Luigi's Mansion, which is worthless. So, grab some stuff here, and that got us gold bar Luigi's Mansion and the Vortex ability to... Oh, we can't actually go any further because we don't have Flurry. Okay, good news, you're not gonna have to hear this music much longer. Okay, let me see. Where can we access? Let me check my tracker. Okay, we got those. Oh, we're actually kind of stymied. It's looking like... we could buy a couple items and pedal... Yeah, everything that's left for us to get is just in the shops. So you know what? I'm just gonna head back to town and we're gonna move on to the next game. It's finally time to get back to Pokemon. Alright, this time I'm prepared for the music. It's not gonna jump scare me. Fool me 17 times, shame on you. Fool me 18, shame on me. But, yep, that's gonna be our save. And we are... I honestly thought more of this stream than just the first hour was going to be Thousand Year Door. I felt like we still had a lot to do. Like, I guess we could technically keep going with Glitz Pit. But, like, if we can't get anything more there, what's the point? Just save all those battles for later. But, yep. Now that we've got that down, it's finally time to go back to Pokemon, and I get to show off the new updates to the team structure. Which, let me just... give me a second, I've got my usual preparations to make. See, close out of this. Switch out the slot here. Hit the open patch button again. Alright, almost ready. Give me a second. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Alright. Okay, as promised, time to show off the state of the team. So, Shuppet is still kind of useless, unfortunately. We didn't learn anything good. Apparently, Shuppet just does not learn any good moves until she evolves. Sugma, who I will be renaming at some point. Did learn Rock Throw, because you know, God saw the supersonic slug and said, this thing needs to be more dangerous. Face Eater is still just doing his thing. Girl Shroom has Mega Drain now. Meditite's still not much interesting there. And Skitter is just still doing... Honestly, not that much change. It's still pretty good. But yeah. The important thing is that since we played this, we now have a lot of TMs that we picked up. Should we? Well, we should have a lot of TMs that we picked up. But is this not connected properly? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Now now it's going. Now it's decided to behave. So let me just fast forward through this because this is good. Oh, hold on. Alright. Okay. Well, it's being very slow about recording the item pickups. Why is it doing it delayed? Okay, I think it's good now. Like, the Devon goods I know I just bought last stream, so... that means we can probably actually go back to, what's the face and trigger that. But, yeah. Oh wait, no, I think it's a Slate port we deliver the Devon goods to. Or no, is it the, no, I think it is the guy back in Rustboro. But, yeah. Now, let's check on... Okay, we've got Focus Punch if we want to never hit with anything ever. Water Pulse, that could actually be a good upgrade from Waterfall. Let's, plop that on Surskit real quick. Override Bubble. Let's give it to Shuppet, too. Oh wait, no, Waterfall actually does more damage. Because he hadn't done Physical Special Split yet. Okay, what do we got? Roga, Brain Dance. Giga Drain, if we want to give Girl Shroom some extra bulk. Brick Break, that's always good. Did I just turn on everyone can learn everything? I thought it was just it randomizes who can learn what, but it might just be... But yeah, let's give Meditite a good fighting type move. Okay, hold on, you know what? Let me double check my Pokemon here. What's the... Yeah. Oh, let's throw Brick Break on Face Eater, too. Unfortunately, we might have... You know what? No, I'm committed. We're gonna hang on to Shuppet until she learns something useful at level 40 or whatever. Unless we get a really good ghost type or something, I don't know. I kind of wanna... I don't want to ban her, but also just she's not learning anything good. Wait, actually, you know what? We could probably give her Giga Drain. That's special, isn't it? Grass is special, not physical, right? I hope it is. Yep. Yeah, let's just slap that on her. That might help a little. And Steel Wing. No, I don't think we want to do Steel Wing on anyone. Wait, ghost moves are physical. Oh, no, wait, yeah, that tracks, because I think, isn't the rule of thumb that, like, the, special attacks are all evolutions plus dragon? Yeah, hold on a second. Yeah, Shuppet is a physical attacker. Yeah, you know what? I was gonna... Maybe we've been doing this wrong. Maybe we give Shuppet Steel Wing. Hey, you know what? Shuppet, I hereby deem you Punch Ghost. You get to be punching. We're getting rid of Knockoff because it's terrible. Okay, so... But yeah, we've got the Gangle here. Let's save, just to be safe. And let's go get our ass beat by Brawly. Because I did not want to do enough... I was hesitant to do a shit ton of level grinding. But let's make our way through the gym here. There we go. And down here's where... I forgot you have to talk to trainers to fight him. But yeah, we can't pass up the experience because I was dumb and decided not... I wanted to do this legit. I didn't want to do... multipliers. Yeah, congratulations, you have identified the Punch Ghost. Identify this. Yeah, Shuppet actually does damage now. We might have saved this. Oh wait, we do have... I think we do have an experience multiplier. It's just not as big as it... I probably should have set it. Let's just go through and clear this place out. Ooh, you hear that? This fella's gonna show us the gumption of a sailing man. Well, they at least get one of the same type, so... Punch Ghost, punch it. If it's taking aim, but, moral of the story, take aim before you start getting punched. You know what? I'm gonna give Punch Ghost a chance. I'm gonna see if Punch Ghost can solo the gym. Steel beats poison, right? Oh, it did yawn. Maybe Punch Ghost can't solo the gym. You know what? Let's keep going for it. It's gonna keep spamming yawn. Let's see if we can get away with this. Hell yeah, Punch Ghost! Yeah, let's see how long we can keep this going for. Nope, you don't get to hide away here. Oh. Okay, steel isn't very effective against water, I guess. Oh, let's see if fist is. Oh, right, it's Spark Dark type. I should have just done that at the start. Ooh, Smeargle. A normal type. Punch Ghost! No. No curses, all hands. Just because Shuppet doesn't have hands doesn't mean she doesn't have hands. Ooh, that looks like a terrible error in judgment. Alright. Normally I would go back and heal before the gym, but I think we've got plenty of PB to throw around, and no one has actually managed to deal damage to Punch Ghost yet, so let's go for it. Can Punch Ghost solo the gym? Ooh, a Mareep. Punch Ghost! Oh, I think it has an... Oh, right, doesn't Mareep have rough skin in this randomizer? Which is very funny, as Mareep is sheep, which very famously has the opposite of skin that is rough. Oop, we're doing Nidoran. This seems like it would be a problem for not Punch Ghost. I swear I remember... What? What do you mean Punch Ghost is frozen solid? Oh! Nidoran knows Blizzard! Right, I forgot. Okay, this actually might be a good thing if I'm estimating this right, but... Alright, you did good, Punch Ghost. It would have been hype if you soloed the gym, but... this is not your fight. It knows Waterfall? Oh, this Nidoran might be a problem. Like, I was coming as confident. What is Brawly feeding this thing? Okay, well, we dealt with it now. Okay, we're gonna keep Meditite in. And, you have made it. Oh, that's like half HP, but... Wait, no, I think Super Fang's a half HP one. This one's the risk of flinch one. But yeah, that's some surprising good damage. I'm gonna do Peck. Ah! He read me. Let's swap. Girl Shroom, you got this. Ah, tried to read me, but I read you. Oh, we've got... Brawly's an Ice-type gym leader this time around. Good to know! Oh boy! Okay, well, we got seeded. I was hoping you could hang in there, Girl Shrew, but you got the Leech Seed off, so... I've just sent a Trap Engine against an Ice-type user. What am I doing? Okay, Oh, right, Brick Break. Okay, it went for Hyper Fang. Oh! The Flint strats were turned... Yep, there it is. Okay, this might be a problem. Okay, Skitter, are you gonna... Skitter might clutch this, because, like, no water weakness, no ice weakness. Skitter might clutch this. It missed! Skitter is just the queen of clutch. But no, honestly, I can't even attribute that all to her. She just kind of came in at the end and cleaned up. That was a team effort. We all did great. Except Sugma, but I don't... Oh, progressive starting money, that's nice. And a diamond for Wario. But yeah, Sugma did contribute, but that was less a failure on her part and more we did not expect the waterfall. Like, but yeah, I think we've learned between him and Roxanne, gym leaders in this Those are serious fucking business. Like, what in God's name was that moveset? Like, that... I cannot believe we nearly got wiped by an actual top percentage Rattata. Okay. Let's swap some people around. Punch Ghost, you go to the back of the party for a well-deserved rest. Gotta bring everyone back up to your level now. Euro Shroom, you came in clutch with the Leech Seed. Space Eater, you tried your best. Sunwell, I'm gonna give you the chance to take point for a bit. Okay. So, where do we go from here? Oh, now that we beat... now that we beat, Steven, not Steven, Brawly, the caves in Logic, we can go do that. Up, immediate fight. Let's just move on. I don't think we need to antagonize the level 60. You know what? I'm going... Oh wait, right, there isn't a shop here. We can't buy repels. This is going to be infuriating, isn't it? Okay. Do we have any repels on us that we got? At least get a little bit of a reprieve. We got a super repel, but I don't think we have a regular. Alright, let's use this here, get ourselves a little nice and quiet. Alright, I forgot we need to actually equip and use Flash. I know I could just use the map on my tracker, but this is less annoying for everyone else watching. Okay. Alright, Punch Ghost. You get to be our temporary Flash user. Just until we get out of the cave. We can't get up there yet because we don't have the Washabahoos either of the bites yet, I don't think. Oh, we got a Deep Sea Tooth if we ever feel the need to evolve a Huntail. But I don't really think we need to. I've already got water locked down. Head on up and head on through and... Yeah, I couldn't remember if there was an item there, but yeah, that makes sense. That should take us out right by Steven. Alright. There we go, one errand complete, and we got a Soothe Bell. And added Steven to our MySpace friends. Now, let's escape rope out of here so we don't... I don't know, let's give Shuppet Waterfall back. Just in case. And then... Where was it? Let's, escape rope our way out of here. Before the repel wears off. Nope. Just in time. Check my track. I don't think we want to head to Slateport yet, if the game will let us. Let's head back to Petalburg and see what we got. So we could actually go back and do more stuff there, and I think there was some stuff we missed the first time. Oh, we have cut now, too, so we might be able to get some more items. One step too far to the left. Yeah, not worth it. Yeah. Yeah, I might actually, you know what? Yeah, we don't really want Waterfall on Shuppet, since that's a special move in this gen, and Shuppet's going for physical. So, what if... God, I'm getting encounters every 3 steps. Around here, we gotta kind of work our way back up to the top. Now we can just head on through here and get a couple items. That got us a full health item in Wario, which is worthless. And a Chuckle Bean to Superstar Saga, which is very close to worthless. And that's the aerial sweep ability to Kingdom Hearts, which I think I used that sometimes. Rods. I could snag one. Can't recall if I have one already or not, but yeah, you know what? Just in case. Always good to have Gardevoir if we need one. Alright, now we gotta make our way all the way back up. The nanosecond we get to Rustbow Rope, I am spending all of my money on repels. Come on, Gabby, you're almost there. You know what? Dogma, kill. Gulpin versus Sugba. The battle of the ages. Okay, that improved my mood. Oh, and that got us the tallest tree for kindergarten, which is another goal item. Oop, almost missed this. I'm glad I came back this way, then. Another star piece, DTYD. Head on up. Didn't I already battle you? Alright. Yep, okay, so we're good. Okay, first things first. Hello, I will take every repel you own. No, let's go for... I think we get more functionally if we go for the super repels. Did I lie? Did I stutter when I said I was spent... Actually, you know what? Just to make a point. All my money. Actually, hold on. Do I have any nuggets or anything? Stardust. Oh, I forgot we got the experience there. 2 big pearls. Red shard. All my money. Just, pump this little fella up here. Okay, we are sufficiently, prepared to ward off the slavering hordes. Anyway, we have the Devon goods, so let's pop back up here. All that legwork for a dime. That said, I think, if I remember correctly, we can do some stuff up here that we can't do in vanilla, but just check my key items, and... Yep. There we go. Yep, they add that in the randomizer to make it give you, like, more options. Oh, that got us the wedding ring for... I wonder what level the trainers around here are. Maybe I'm making a bad decision, but... Actually, first I want to... start... Just, register that. Let's save. Hop off the bike and see if we can deal with... Ooh. Yeah, mine's better. Two rock throws in a row. Nice, nice. Kabuto's like bug water, I think. Let's give Face Eater a turn. Why did I send the ground type out against the bug water type? What am I doing? Or rock water, yeah. Thankfully, I don't think it really has many water types. Maybe it does, and I just didn't use them. But either way, let's grab some good experience while we're going through here. Our roster organized. Ooh, this guy's got a lot of rare Pokemon. I wonder what it is. You know what? Fair. That is pretty rare. Oh, it does not take damage from Mega Drain, though. Alright. Time to wall it. And this thing has like infinity HP. Oh, it actually landed some hits, but unfortunately, it was all for naught. Anyway, that's going to give us approximately 1 fuckillion experience points. Because Chansey. Ursaring next. Face Eater, punch it. Face Eater's still pretty fragile, it looks like. Ah, pull through. That went very well, though unfortunately... Unfortunately, I'm going to have to now do the Walk of Shame back to the Pokemon Center because I don't have a surplus of healing items, and some dumb bitch spent $50,000 on repels. Oh, also, because I think it would be very funny if she winds up being the ace of our team, and I want to make sure she stays competitive. This goes on Skitter. Well, we gotta do the HM shuffle again. Alright, and what's this gonna be? Ooh, we unlocked a boss level for Toy Story. Oh, right, we can get into Meteor Falls up this way, can't we? Up. Time to throw on the repels. Oh. Hello, do you mind if I come in from this way? Not exactly the most threatening evil team music. Yeah, you guys go do that. Didn't I use repel? Does it, like, not eliminate all fights, I guess? Alright. Go. If we get a Psychic-type PM, I should teach it to punch Ghost, because Psychic is just punching with your mind. I swear I used a repel. Wailmer seems to be... Some of these Pokemon seem to be very tanky. Alright, Pokemon swap. Ghost Room, get in there. Ah, that's probably it then. I have Girl Boss too close to the sun being areas with higher level Pokemon than mine. Anyway, let's use some of our stocky healing items to get the Medikite healed up. But yeah, the solution is clearly, if we need to be a higher level, we just need to make our front Pokemon higher level. Obviously. Slight flaw in the rollout strats here. No, I'll leave it at 19 for now. And I gotta say, Beanstar piece for Superstar Saga, which is important. We need that, I believe. Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, there's a tracker. I'm saying there's a tracker saying there's an item over there that I can get. I was like, I don't know how to get that. And then, we got a level 19 encounter, didn't we? Yep. Thankfully, this is easily resolved. An extra experience never hurt no one. Yeah, that was just an elixir, so probably not worth it. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson? Now we can kind of swing through here. Jaunty little tune, and let's put Sugma in front for the experience. Want to make sure we're getting levels. Let's drop some status here, and go for the stab. Oh, it has color change. Sure would suck if my fire-type Pokemon had a chain of moves that are all super effective to each other. Oh, it's using Goldeen. Yep, swap in Girth Room. Rain the Fish. I do feel like we're not doing a lot of damage all of a sudden. Yeah, we're getting low on resources for some of these, so I think let's swing up. Let's skip the trainers and swing up into town. Oh wait, hold on. We could have gotten that one back there, couldn't we? Fine, guess we're going back around. Yeah, no, I'm not getting a Dratini. I made the mistake last randomizer I did. Like, I found like a speed boost Dratini, and I was like, oh, I gotta keep this. And then it was like, speed boost Dratini doesn't do you any good when it's not becoming a Dragonite until level fuckillion, and doesn't learn any good moves until then. Anyway, we got a golden spatula. Ooh, a Clamperl if I wanted to use that, if I wanted to use that Deep Sea Tube, but like I said, Skitter's got our water slot locked down. Okay, yep, I tried. Time to leave. Let's pop over here. Good old star piece. Ooh, and we got a high jump for Kingdom Hearts, which I think we already had a high jump, so I guess it's just we now have higher jump, I think is how that works. And we can go in here for what would normally be dig. Or no, we talk to this kid, not the one inside. Just a full heal, nothing exciting. Yeah, I feel like this has been a very successful and very active stream. Usually I'm going for ages, and I feel like I've barely gotten anything done, but today I feel like I've just... Like, normally it feels like time's flying by, but here I feel like, oh wow, I've still got a full hour of this left. We're just blazing through this. Okay. Let me check our tracker, see where we can go next. I think there's stuff we can still do in this corner of the woods. Oh, there it is. There's one down there with this. We go all the way back down again. Orichalcum for Kingdom Hearts. Oh, yep, more music randomization. Always fun. Incinerate. It messes with the vibes in very interesting ways, but it's very funny. Alright. We can go back down this way. we've got some items we can pick up around here. Fire arts, not really needed, but nice. But yeah, we can probably do some trainer battles while we're here. Alright, obviously going for rock throw here. Oh, we're doing color change again, so... Alright. Change Pokemon to... I think Meditite's got this. Up, it's doing Sing Spam. Probably gonna get one off here. Oh, nope, we got lucky. Whoop! Skitter's evolving! This is the arc where she gets the jetpack. Skitter is now Weaver. 100% more child-friendly and approachable, now with the power of flight, and roughly 13% less likely to make insects eat your eyeballs. Anyway, let me just... And all the trouble of buying these, might as well use them. Going for defense drop, a poor choice here. Accuracy drop, a good choice here because that sucks. Yep, there we go. We're on the train now. But I was gonna just stick it on Skitter the whole time and make her super buff, but let's spread the love around to even get Punch Ghost closer to that evolution. It is elusively far away. Oh god damn it, now that I took it, it's going to put it all the way back to the bottom of the pack, isn't it? That's annoying. Okay, and this guy gives us a golden spatula. Lovely. Like, I don't want to waste too much time doing battles, but also I don't want to wind up under-leveled again and have to grind again, so I'm just kind of picking and choosing whichever one I'm in the mood for. No one ever expects the Supersonic Slug. Oop. We got a boo for Luigi's Mansion. This is not a job for Slugma. Girl Shroom, tag in. Oh wait, does it have ice? No, I don't think it gets ice until Cloyster, right? It does, in fact, get ice before Cloyster. Thankfully, Mega Drain does its job. We keep running into all the water types. Alright, this one Girl Stream will be more suited towards. Yep, keep trying that. You know what? Let's leech seed it to reduce the amount of Mega Drain PP we're gonna have to waste. Okay, it's using Politoed. That's a higher... That's a pretty fancy evolution. Yeah, I think Girl Stream stays in. That's still water. I see. Okay, good. We stay in. Oh, it's doing Perish Song. Time to leave. God. Water versus water. Oh, right, I forgot. Skitter has color change. Alright. Water isn't going to be super effective, so let's just quick attack here. And wait for the Parasol to finish it off. Oh, and of course it gets the Hypnosis in at the last minute just to be a dick. Alright. You know what? Actually, let me double check Skitter's stats. Okay, here's more special attacks, so I want to actually teach her some special moves. I could have leave her with a current moveset, so let's pop over here. The only downside is we don't have a ton of... I can give her Giga Drain as a surprise, a special surprise tool that will help us later, but we don't really have a lot of good special move PMs right now. Let's, do you have any awakenings? I don't think we do. Do you have any berries that do that? We do not. Okay, well, I don't want to walk all the way back to the Pokemon Center right now, so Skitter is unfortunately going to remain in the backseat. Instead, let me just sort my party here. I think we go around them to get here. There we go. Nifrit's Horn to Kingdom Hearts. Oh, we can get a couple things here. I think there's actually a house that heals us down here. Oh, wait, I think this lady gives us something. Ooh, Shine Sprite for 1,000-Year Door. Always nice. Might be able to get some more, no repel right now. Oh, right, I forgot we took the cut off for Rock Smash. Well, we can just walk around. No big deal. Alright. Quick heal. Back in action. Got a... Oh, that's gonna get us to one of the legendaries we're looking for, I think. Alright. Yep, I went on autopilot and talked to him, and now we're fighting, unfortunately. Fortunately, we have type advantage. Confusion. One of my favorite ELO songs. Well, okay, I've got others that I like more, but it's up there. It's pretty good. Oh, we're doing Whimser. I'm gonna leave Meditite in. You know what? I think Meditite solos. So we're doing it this way, are we? Nailed it. Alright, so... I think we actually go this way over to Lava Ridge Town. Wait. Oh, hold on. This is the... What is it? The... Yeah, we can swing through here. Get a vibe for... Go for the vibe. But yeah, I think we can get through to Lava Ridge Town this way. Oh, there's a Tauros here. And it has Drought. Unfortunately, Drought does not weaken the effectiveness of being punched in the face. Getting stabbed with a horn does, though. So, Face Eater, you haven't gone to do anything in a bit. That is a lot of damage. That's, I would like to leave now. Oh, isn't that nice? Almost there. I should have just repelled, but I was like, it's a short, straight line to the exit. I can just leave. And now I've got one down, one almost down, and one paralyzed. How we get to... You gotta be kidding me. I can't actually get in there. Oh, but wait, you know what it can do here? We break these rocks and take a shortcut to Mauville. We can do this backwards. And now we're friends with Riftloop in Pokepark, which is wonderful. Alright, healing acquired. Alright. Get ourselves a bike here, or whatever is going to be a bike. It's the Crystal Crown to Kingdom Hearts. And 2 gold bars to Luigi's Mansion. What's in here? Oh, there was a balloon kid hiding here from Bikini Bottom. Voltshroom to 1,000-Year Door. We can probably do the gym, right? Yeah, there's a... That doesn't stop you. Oh, we have to fight Wally first, but he's Wally. And not even, like, endgame Wally, where he's actually kind of a challenge, just regular Wally. Oh, you poor innocent child. Punch. Wait, that was all you had? Yeah, I forgot he only has the one Pokemon at this point. Let's hop in here. Brick Break, I think. No. I guess Bug means that. Alright, Sugma, you're up. Oh wait, I forgot. This is where we can actually provide a... We actually, we can actually go to the Name Raider now, can't we? Wherever they are. Oh, they got Beldum. You know what? I think Sugma can take them. Especially the speed boost. Oop, hanging in there. Victory. So let's step one, back out here. Step two, what was that? Up, I did it again by accident. Alright, is this got... No. Where's the Name Reader? I thought someone said it was in Malville. Okay, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna look this up. Nope, it's Slateport, so we're gonna finish up Watson and then go down south. Alright. Numero dos. Double. Once again, tragically weak to being punched. We got Pidgeotto, so we're going to swap to... We got the super effective against flying. I think it'd actually be Sugma right now, because we don't have the... Oh, all we have is rocks. Up. Bird said no. Thusly, I shall say no right back. There we go. Another one down. Now, okay. Around here. Oh, did we actually solve the puzzle already? Fuck, what's Bug weak to again? The Bug goes, so... Yeah, let's just go with Hold Reliable. Set it on fire. Yeah, raising your defense is definitely gonna help. Yeah, they're doing spiels, so I think actually punching is the way to go here. We don't have a lot of stuff that hits. We don't have electric, so no electric coverage at the moment, so just punching against the ice is probably the best. No, I don't want Spite. I can do that well enough on my own. Okay. So. Let's clear these guys out for the experience. Oh, we're asleep. Now we're not. Goodbye. Okay. Face Eater, let's get used to time in the spotlight. Huh. I thought fighting would work against ground. I have trouble remembering all the changes to the type charts from older generations. Well, it worked out. Alright. Almost done. Diffusion might actually do damage because, yeah, Ghost Poison means Psychic weakness. That's all you got from Hyper Beam, really? Ooh, Ledian, that's Bug Flying, so yeah, quad weak to Rock. Light work. Okay, so normally I would go straight and challenge the gym leader now, but I'm going to go heal just to be safe, because what we have learned from the last two gym leaders is that they just be giving these bitches moves in this randomizer. So we are going to heal up, save, even though we don't really need to. Makes me feel better. Hope the puzzle didn't reset, which it did, unfortunately. But thankfully easily fixed. And let's see if we got this. Oh, he's got 4. Oh, an actual electric type. I was not expecting that. Let's see if we can bluff him out first. Yep. Okay. Now Brick Break. Punching has not steered us wrong. That's wrong. Maybe Confusion. Oh, we're swapping out. Ooh, clever move. Let us retaliate with more of the same, I think. Actually, no. Let's do Face Eater. Dark beats Ghost. Yeah. Congratulations on identifying Face Eater. This knowledge of Face Eater's identity will serve you well when you use your face. Tries for Flint strats. They do not work. Whoop. Super Potion, but that's a free hit here. Nightshade. Gotta hate that fixed damage. Alright, Face Eater. Swap out, Metatite, swap back in. Ooh. Apparently, Astonish actually can do damage if it's super effective. Alright. Fusion. Yeah, this was a misplay on my part. Still, gotta level up off that. Nah, I don't really need that. Nidoking! Oh, we're breaking out the big, big guns now. Okay. What do we got that... I think we actually have Skitter go for it, because it's poison ground, so it should be super effective in water. If it hits us with a rock-type move, we might be in trouble. But... oh, it's doing dig. But wait, we're bug flying now, not bug water. That does mean we're weak to rock, so we are in trouble, but... he's digging. He can't hit us. He's gonna keep doing it! He's gonna keep doing it! This is insane. He's just gonna keep digging a hole and missing over and over. Like, every other gym leader has wrecked our shit, and then he just throws. Like, Skitter actually won by doing absolutely nothing. Okay, okay, Elekid, we do want to swap out for that. Girl Shrooms are backup plan against the Liquid types. Alright, you know the drill, stall time. Oh wait, why am I using Stun Spore? They can't be oh right, they can still be paralyzed, just not by Thunder Wave in this gen. And we are wasting a potion. No, I don't want to keep wasting Mega Drain PP, let's use Waterfall. Stall Scraps always work. And we'll leave Girl Shroom in for Seadra. Yeah, every other gym leader has been, like, beating 7 kinds of shit out of our whole team, and then Watson's just kind of dumb. And it has Truant! Oh, you want to do Stall Strats against me, do ya? Yeah. Nope, Leech Seed says no. Truant Sandstorm Seadra is certainly a choice. Okay. Wait, who's getting Headbutt? Girl Shroom's getting Headbutt. Hold on. Yeah, no, I think we leave Headbutt. We've got better physical moves if we need one. And all of that for a CD for Wario, and, ooh, okay, a puppy for Kingdom Hearts, so that actually did work out. But, yeah, just great work, Watson. 10 out of 10, no notes. Okay, so, we've got about 35 minutes left in the allotted stream time. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to... not this way, other way. Well, actually, no. We have a little longer than I think I was first thinking, so we're going to swing over to Fall Arbor just to pick up all the stuff here. We just, gotta swap Rock Smash back out for a cut. If we can get Fly at some point, I'd love to have that on Skitter. Alright, let's pop in here and All that for a regular mushroom to Mario. Oh, but there's another one down here. Almost forgot. We should probably fight at least one of these trainers just to make sure we're still on the level curve. Oh, yeah, we are way over leveled for this area. Actually, no, I think we can leave Soma in for Beldum. Okay. Oh yeah, we should probably take the experience share off Punch Ghost. They're already well ahead of the curve. Face Eater could probably use it until he evolves. Actually, you know what? Let's throw Shove It Out and punch this thing. Okay. Growlithe, so that's going to be a good look for Skitter. And Grovyle, so that's back to Sugpa. Yep. No, level 11 ain't cutting it here. Oh! Sugpa must learn Pardon. I say no. There's probably a joke I could have made there. Yep, let's, drop in. Oh wait, we need Rock Smash again now. AP up to Kingdom Hearts. Smashy, smashy. And an Angel Bangle to Kingdom Hearts. Still currently nothing too exciting, but let's dip out here and see what we can grab. I think if memory serves, there's like a little side area here with a single item. All that for another mushroom. Oh well. Let's fight this guy while we're here. Oh, he doesn't even fight us. Never mind. Alright, let's head on out. Now we have this convenient... Oh wait, hold on! Oh, actually, first... I want to take the experience share off of Shuppet and give it to Pick Leader. Next, I'm going to drop a Repel because I'm going to go through the cave. And then we can actually get into this area here and grab a few items if we... Oh, right, I gotta swap back to Cut. diamond for Wario Land. And... spatula for SpongeBob. On the outside, why not? And hope we can swing back through the cave before the rappel wears off. There we go. Now, last item should be in here. This person. Nope. And we got a small heart in place of a trap. Which is useless, but we got it. At least we don't have to come back through here again. Alright, now that we've got that out of the way, let's... oh, first grab some berries. And now, to finish out the stream, I think it's time we head on down to Slateport and handle everything on that end. Grab some berries. I don't even know what happened to these berries do. I'm just grabbing them in case they're useful later. Check my start here. Oh wait, actually, let me drop another rappel here. Save us some time. Got a Brave Warrior for Kingdom Hearts. Okay, where are these guys on the level curve? I want to make sure we don't skip all the trainer battles and then wind up horribly under level. Okay, yeah, they're still like 5 levels behind us here. Benefit of going the long way around. Clear this out real quick. Somehow it lived that. Probably all the attack drops. Oh, we're past it now. Head down. Oh, right, I forgot we got Brendan to fight. Unfortunately, we may be slightly past his point here. Sorry, I had to lean over for a second. I thought I might have run over a wire. Oh, right, also I forgot the Pidgey line has Drizzle in this randomizer. And Fuzzle the Pidgey. Oh, right, it's super effective. And, Zubat, so let's swap out to someone who's better equipped to handle it. Yeah, I think we need to get some electric-type PMs, because... like... we cannot keep having Rock Throw as our... oh, of course we get the Supersonic Blade. Yeah, we cannot keep having Rock Throw as our only counter to flying types. Alright. Yeah, let's swap out for Love Disc. That sounds like a girl shroom problem. Get slurped, idiot.
And we got a gold bar for Luigi's Mansion. And a power-up for Kingdom Hearts, which is marginally more useful. Alright, that's, Oh. Ooh, right, we can do Trick Room. So that'll probably take us up to this. I might wind up actually going a little past my usual stream time. But actually, Trick Room should be pretty quick, because we're just... Trick House should be pretty quick, because we can skip all the trainer fights. Thank goodness we still have Cut on us. Read the scroll for exit. Go up here, get this item. Ooh, another boo for Luigi's Mansion. Another step closer to our goal there. And that gets us... Oh, that was very necessary. That was another ruby piece for Wario Land. Alright. Leave and come back in, because we can do another round of this still. This one's super easy to do. Oh! Another a topaz piece this time for Wario Land. Yeah, this one's super easy to do if you can skip the trainer battles. So, basically just run around and hit all the switches, and that closes all the trapdoors. Golden spatula, always good to have. More stuff for SpongeBob. You know what, I like to do one trainer battle just to make sure we're still on the level curve, but we probably are. Oh, this one's a little higher up, though. I'm getting annoyed with all these accuracy lowering moves. Alright, what else you got? Ivysaur? Yeah, that looks like a slug problem. Leech Seed? Yeah, that's not gonna work on this one, I don't think. Points for trying one of my own strategies, though. I forget what level trap it involves, but I hope it's close. Alright, now we can just swing on down. Wait, no, not this way. We go here, swing down, grab the scroll, and now we can leave. And he gives us a Who Bean to Superstar Saga. Alright. Almost all the way down and around. I think we can actually... The tracker's saying we can do the third one. So. Okay. So we probably should do the trainers in this one, because they're probably going to be closer to our level. Oh, we're switching back to Rock Smash. Also, let's drop some quick healing items while we're here. Okay. Oh, yeah, now we're getting higher level people. We definitely want to take out these guys. There we go. Oh, we got contact poisoned or something? Did it have a poison point, I guess? Oh, better deal with that real quick. Do you have an antidote anywhere? We do not. We could use the full heal if needed, but... do we at least have a... I think we have a Pecha Berry. Okay. Okay, let's blow one of those. Okay, what's this guy get hit us with? Oh, Trico. Let's swap over to the Slug. Let's leave the Slug in for Beedrill. I gotta get better at making conversation during slow points with the game. It's hard. I tend to blow all my topics of conversation during the intro. Hey, cut that out. No, stop that. Shame on you. Alright. Slug level up. Face Eater level up. Nidorino, we're doing poison, so let's drop back to Meditite for confusion. That's gonna be a 3-co. Honestly, looking at the map, there's only like 3 trainers in here. Let me just go check my ranks. Move Girl Shroom to the front. Rearrange them both. I'm surprised. I keep forgetting what level we get for Brava, but I guess it's not 24. And let's Sugma did not come out of that fight with the Beedrill looking well. Oh, we can just grab this now. Swing through here to grab this. Oh, an X special. That's something I'm definitely going to use at some point. And a Emerald for Luigi's Mansion. Also not super useful, but yeah, let's just grab this. Alright, that's at least he's grabbed. Oh, it evaded. Well, second time. How do you keep evading Leech Seed? Oh, that's Stun Sport. Wow, it's just not accepting anything. Does it have, like... Isn't there, like, a thingy that makes it immune to status moves? Magic Guard or something? That's probably what's going on. We got Sleep. Come on, girl shroom, pull through. Yeah, no, you're swapping out. I tied you up. Punch it again. Oh, we're doing Voltorb? I don't think we have any ground moves, so we're just gonna have to punch it. Oh, it's doing fixed damage. That's not good. Oh, we went for Screech. I think we can capitalize on this. No luck. Sorry, Metadite. Okay. Slug. Fixed problem. Have a ground move now, but it's Sand Tomb. That one kind of sucks. Honestly, I don't even think that one's worth learning. It's functionally, like at that point, it's functionally the same as not having a. Oh, I see where the challenge is. Try to get around them. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Do this. Wait, no, what am I doing? Okay, we need it to be... need the red gate to be closed when we walk over that button. So let's hit this. Oh, it's blue, so we can't do it now. There we go. Got it eventually. And that's the last item we can get from him for now, which is a Shine Sprite. So... that's... all that's left to do now is, well, I could swing this way over to, like, Fall Arbor, but I don't want to do that right now. I just want to... oh, you fuckers. Motherfucker, okay, you know what? We're actually going to get a little silly here. Because I had a very specific thing I wanted to end this stream on. And so, we're going to have to go for an adventure. But first, we're just going to grab the items that are here while we're here. Swap out Rock Smash for Cut again. For some reason, I thought there was a pound at the end of this, but no, it's just items. So here's 10 coins for Luigi's Mansion, raking in the dough now. Grab a few plants. Okay, so, since we, first we're gonna open this bag and get our Super Repel on again. Then, we're going to go back up through here to Mauville. And then around to Verdant Turf. Let's just keep mashing repels for the time being. Save myself some time because I am going to be going through a couple repel-heavy areas. Then we're going to take the shortcut from back here. Oh wait, no, not this one. Okay, we're gonna take the shortcut. We're gonna go all the way back to fucking Rustboro. We're gonna take the long way around back to the front area of Slateport so that we can actually get in. We're just going to kind of be spamming repels for a while because we got a long walk ahead of us. But hold on. Okay, we are actually going to take a detour to the Pokemon Center so that we can wake up and meditate. Don't want to run unconscious the whole way to Slateport. I'm gonna head on down and finally get to Mr. Briny, I hope. He's in his house, right? Don't got time for that. Speed it up. And now we go to Slateport. Alright, let's ignore these fights because they are comically below our level at this point. We got a coconut for 1,000 year. That's actually useful. I think we need that for a check. It gives us a hoo-hoo blend for here's our Saga, which I think just boosts stats. We do have to fight these guys for an item check. So this should hopefully be quick. You know what? One shot is not very effective, that's the thing. Damn waterfall until you go away. I got places to be today. Wait, what? How come they get a level 11 Vibrava and I can't even get mine at level 24? Oh, we got an evolution too. Shroom has just unlocked Arms, the deadliest weapon. And of course, I think we are going to get rid of actually, let's drop Stun Spore for Mach Punch. Needs more attacking options. Oh, wait. A couple more people to clear out. Or we can get whatever is the soda pop they would have given us. Got Camel. I should have just used Waterfall, but either way this works because they're so far below our level. Oh, you only had the one. Alright, and you? Jigglypuff. I regret to inform you, you have made an error in judgment. Nope. I know better than to try a punch bird. Bring out the slug. Alright. Nope. Repel's done. Give me your loot. All of that for Dust! I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay. So, now we can kind of go through and sweep up everything in Slateport here. Oh, we got some... Oh, I think that was just like a... that was just an event that happens. You have to talk to him, I think, to get the, Okay, you have to talk to him to get the, Aqua guys to move or something. Alright, let's, swing through here. And we got a, Blitz for Kingdom Hearts, which I forget what that even does. But, here. Apparently buying harbor mail here gets us an item. Oh wait, no, now I remember. I think we need that for a later thing. This person at the back. Oh, got a Soothe Bell for... I guess our Pokemon really like us, which is lovely. I like it when our Pokemon like me. Alright, and this guy gives us more dust. I'm very unamused. Yeah, I think there's something we can do there, but I want to hold off on that. Because first, well, there's two things I want to do to end off the stream. First, I want to do the museum stuff. Talking to this guy gets us a gold diamond for Luigi's Mansion, which is very nice. He just handed us something like 50 mil. And now we trigger this. I'm gonna have to fast forward through Archie's dialogue later because he says the word you're not allowed to say on Twitch. Hey, wait, punch! Oh. Oh, and now we're on fire. That's fucking wonderful. Alright, Girl Shroom, you... That did not go well. Bring in the slug! Oh, we got round 2. But let's see if we can do some damage with the Mach Punch before. Yep, even with the burn, that was dealt with easily. Okay, Bulbasaur. Sounded like another slug problem. There we go. Yep, there, he said it, he said it. Let's get that out of here before the Twitch mods see it. I didn't even catch what we got out of that. I think that was just a check. But... Yep, we got a full heal.
But there is one thing I wanted to end this stream on, which is we are finally going to give our team their long-awaited proper nicknames, now that I can actually change them. So, Girl Shroom and Face Eater shall of course stay unaltered. Meditite, I don't have a name picked out for yet, so she'll be the only one without a nickname for now. Part of me was thinking of naming her Dolly as like a tribute, but I don't know, I felt like that might be a little too, like, exploitative of a tragedy. I don't know. I mean well, but I just worry someone might take it the wrong way. But I don't know, just if you guys have a good nickname for Meditite, let me know in the Discord. Anyway, Shuppet has, through noble service, earned herself the title of Punch Ghost at long last. Her role has been decided. Skitter, after a long period of being officially nicknamed this, shall receive her proper name. And at long last, we come to Sugma. Now, was naming the Slugma Sugma funny for about 5 seconds at first? Yes, absolutely. My sense of humor is 3 years old. However, for all the hard work it's put in, all the hard work she has put in, let's not misgender her, I think she is deserving of a proper, non-joke name. And I thought long and hard about what to give her, what name to give her, and eventually it came to me. Because one of her most used powers as of late has been the power to throw rocks at things. And what better name to give to a brick-throwing queen? Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Stonewall. Alright, so on that note, that's going to be the end of the stream for today. Kind of disappointed the numbers kind of trailed off at the end because I was really looking forward to that bit and was hoping my friends would see. But, well, you'll be able to see it in the clips or in the VODs, so time for the panic second save to make sure I saved the first time. But with that, we are now just a little bit over time. We've had a long, very productive day of randomizing. It was a very good birthday stream. I got to have a couple of my friends here and interacting with me, and it was wonderful. And so I think we are going to call it here, and we're going to continue with more Pokemon next time, because as always, we have a lot to do in that game, especially now that our team has their proper names. And again, if you think I have a good name for Meditite, since she's our starter and she deserves a name, but I just can't think of one right now, drop into the Discord and let me know. The link should still be in the chat. Would always love to have more people there. It feels kind of dead most of the time right now. But thank you for coming, everyone who stuck through to the end, and let's see who we can raid today, if anyone's even on at this ungodly afternoon hour. Huh. Twitch is being a little finicky with it. 1 second, let's see if this loads. The stream manager is just not wanting to load. Let me try it this time. I'll try doing this. Okay.
Maybe doing it this way. Okay, here we go. For some reason, that worked. Alright, let's see. Anyone we're following on? Tina's doing something. It looks like she's just putting a cabinet together. Oh, welcome back, D-Bomb. You, unfortunately missed the best parts, but you'll have to catch that on the VOD, or the clip when I eventually start putting those in. We renamed most of the team except Metatite, still looking for suggestions on a name for that. Yeah, let me just see. Let me see if I can find a fellow Archipelago streamer. Who's on right now? Yep. Happy to have you, D-Bomb. Let's see here. Oh, here's someone doing 64 Sunshine Randomizer. Let's drop in on them. That'll be nice. Actually, hold on. Let me check one thing. Sorry, give me 1 second. I know I've taken forever to pick someone to raid, but I want to check see if there's anyone in the Archipelago Discourse who might appreciate someone dropping in. Hold on. The thing's still being finicky. Yeah, you know what? Probably let's just not raid anyone today. It's kind of a... it's just not working. Right. Oh, wait, no, let's actually do this. Let's see if we can, raid this person. Let me just see. Maybe if I can do it via the console. There we go, okay. This should work, hopefully. Even if Twitch is being a real mess right now. I was hoping this would work, but it's not behaving. Let me try doing it on here. Try refreshing one more time. Just lots of tech issues today with Twitch's end of things. Bear with me. It just does not want to load anything today. Okay, yeah, unfortunately Twitch is being fucky, so no raid today. But either way, thanks everyone for hanging out with me until the end. Glad to have you. Hope to see you when I stream next. I probably will not be streaming at my usual weekend time because I'm going to be busy with family then. I've got a little quiz thing planned that I put together that I'm hoping to have a lot of fun with. But thanks everyone for coming and sticking with me. Hope to see you all continuing to come to the stream. Bye!